guys, I'm Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We're at Winter NAMM 2014 at the Lace Pickups booth. We got Reggie on guitar, and we're talking to Don about new pickups in the line. Don?
Hey, hi everybody. Thanks for attending the Winter NAMM 2014 and checking in with us here at Lace Music Products. Today we're kind of featuring Reggie on the new Bill Kelliher Signature Series pickups, currently loaded in the Bill Kelliher Golden Axe Gibson guitar, which was just introduced, I think, last summer. That's already been sold out, so look for possibly a new one from him on that. But it is a nice new pickup that we have worked with Bill over the last 4 or 5 months. We're introducing it here at the show, called the Dissonant Aggressors.
Break it down for people who don't know the whole story.
Well, Bill is a player in Mastodon.
Right.
He's a very technical, savvy type of guy, and we spent quite a bit of time developing a tone, his tone, with our humbuckers, lace sensor-based humbuckers that are splittable and basically answered everything that he wanted in a pickup. And again, obviously with an artist, it's always what their flavor is they liked, and we feel that we fitted on the mark with these products that we're making for him at the moment. So.
What specifically did he ask for?
Well, Reggie, you want to kind of chime in on the actual nuances that he has asked for?
He actually wanted a little less gain, but more clarity in the top end. Of course, with the pickup, there's size in the bottom end, but there is a little nice sweet spot on top. Their music goes from really heavy to some clean passages, so he wanted something that could actually give him some definition when he's playing clean, but also get really big, fat, and grindy on the low end.
I don't remember, are these ones active or passive?
As all of our lace pickups, they're all passive. So yes, we don't make any active pickups. So yeah.
All right. Anything else that he asked for or specified, and what was the process like when he came in to check him out? Was there a lot of tweaking? Or?
A lot of that went back between the professor, Jeff Lace, and
voila, Jeff.
Hello.
Just talking about what sorts of things that Bill Kelliher asked for when you guys developed the pickup, and then when you were in the process of fine-tuning it.
Well, it was important for him to have a little less output from the pickup because he wanted his amp to work a little harder, to break up a little quicker. And so we achieved that in a couple ways by lowering the overall resistance of the unit, special magnetics within it, but also utilizing a differential windings on the unit to get kind of a scooped mid to it, but having a sweet top end that's not overly aggressive because he wanted that bite to come out of the amp. It's a very full sounding pickup, a very, very unique sounding pickup for us too. It really is not based on any one unit, but really went through the big effort to create a sound that was in Bill's head that he really wanted to get, and we were able to achieve that through close to a 3-week process of constant prototypes going back and forth, saying yes, no, kind of here. And what's interesting, even ended up the neck pickup was one of the rejected bridge pickups, and just happened to work. So
I was just going to say, are they identical units, or how did that go? So
yeah, no, they're a wonderful progression, and the pickups are designed for being very unique in split mode too, because even in split, it's almost kind of a cross between a Tele and a Strat tone. So it's multiple things were part of the design process for this pickup.
Why don't we have Reggie play a few different samples of that, because I think we mainly just heard the bridge humbucker at the beginning.
Yes, yeah. So here's the neck pickup. So. Combination of both.
All right, how about some of the split sounds?
There we go. This is neck split. Full. Split. Bridge. actually, that is split. Back to full now. So.
All right, cool. All right, Jeff. Now next up is the Brent Hinds signature humbucker.
Yeah, these are a new Brent Hinds signature series. He calls them the Hammerclaws. They were uniquely designed for him, and a lot of different things have gone on with these pickups. For the first time, as far as I know, there's 3 different wire gauges involved with creating these pickups. 44, 45, and 46 gauge wire, which nobody does.
Now, was that something that was his idea, or just when you got working with him on the sound that you realized you might have to do that?
His tone that he wanted really kind of pushed the design envelope. So, he didn't specify 3 wire gauges, but the end result is that's what he has in order to achieve.
When he came to you guys, or you went to him, or whatever, what did he say? Like,
well, he had some specific tones. He wanted kind of a scoop tone, but he wanted an aggressive initial attack on it that's rolled just a little bit off on the frequency, but something that had just a real good initial bite to it. So what we've done is mismatch the coil similar to what we've done on the Bill Kelliher, but we have the hotter coil up towards the neck. So, and especially like on an SG, that neck coil tends to be the primary side just from the angle of the strings. So that creates this real just great attack that's unique to this pickup. But it's also full response and this real big bottom end that it happens with the units. It's a very broad frequency pickup, but uniquely tailored for what Brent was asking for.
So given that Bill and Brent are obviously in the same band, both play set neck Gibsons, I'm sure a lot of people who, especially those who are huge fans of Mastodon, are thinking, okay, so just boil it down. What's the real difference between both sets? Is there a huge difference, or is it pretty subtle?
No, there's a huge difference. You'll hear more of a lead tone coming out of Brent and more of a rhythm tone coming out of Bill.
All right. Let's hear Reggie play it in this SG.
Bridge pickup.
All right, let's hear the other 2 positions. We got neck there. Okay, here's the middle position. Reggie. Now, real quick, before we go, we're going to talk about a couple other pickups you guys have.
Well, one is our new boutique series that we brought out that is a basically limited production style pickups that we actually have, I'll use the term artsy-fartsy. So you can now have some limited production artsy-fartsy pickups through Lace. We basically are kind of going from one gamut to the other. So check in often and see what we got new on the floor and that's able to get. This view, even though it's technically way cool, is more of a vintage kind of Futura look. That
so is it basically existing models in a new cover?
Models, and we actually are putting our little spin on the Lace touch of artsy-fartsy.
So you can get different metal covers, different textured metal things in there.
One thing on a guitar that usually never changes. You always have something black to look at. So we're out to kind of change that a little bit and spice it up a bit.
Cool, and then you've also got a new pickup for Robert Randolph.
We have a new Robert Randolph pedal steel called the Steel Master, and there's the back side of it. If you haven't seen the backside of a pickup, it's like the backside of a waterfall. But no, it's an alumitone based, and this goes. We worked with Robert on this, so this is for the pedal steel, and then look for another one on the lap steel that he just introduced with PV guitars. So we're very excited to be working with him as well.
All right, Jeff, so last but not least, do you have some cool new acoustic stuff here?
Yeah, kind of something I've been working on and off for actually past 15 years. This is a dual-voiced acoustic system, as opposed to just one sound coming from an acoustic guitar and going through a tone switch. We have two distinct pickups within here, okay? So the top half is voiced as a archtop pickup. Fat, jazzy. The bottom half is voiced as an acoustic pickup, bright, poppy, articulated acoustic pickup. And it's a simple system, volume tone, three-way switch, completely passive, designed to be a warm enhancement for the guitar and without using batteries and all the electronics that, in my opinion, just get in the way. Because, you know, a piezo is a great way to amplify a guitar, but it doesn't sound like the guitar to begin with. We wanted to create something warm and unique that was simple to use, robust, bulletproof, and never have to worry about your batteries failing.
So was it just this, or is there also a piezo with it?
There's a passive piezo down in here, but it's buffered into the second acoustic pickup inside here, so it doesn't sound like an acoustic, or it doesn't sound like a piezo bridge. That is.
Okay, now is this still in development? Is it sort of prototype stages, or?
This was a prototype that actually was finished up on Thursday night. So
after the show had started.
It was the first day of the NAMM show, and you know, it was finished on Thursday night, strung up on Friday morning, and was here by 10 o'clock.
So you guys cut a hole in this and shoved all that stuff in there Thursday night?
Oh yeah. It was blurry-eyed at midnight.
All right, that's cool. All right, thanks guys for talking to us. Where can people go online to check out your stuff?
www.lacemusic.com.
Sweet. I'm Sean Hammond for PremierGuitar.com. Thanks for watching.